From the car you drive to the dog you walk, or even just checking the time on your watch, describing what you have is a constant part of daily life. To express these ideas in German, you need to know how to say phrases like, I have a car, she has a dog, or ask, do you have time? Instead of memorizing dozens of different sentence structures, you can express all of these ideas by learning a single verb, haben. This video covers the exact conjugation of this verb, shows you how to avoid the most common translation errors, and gives you the chance to write your own correct sentence. Mastering haben is a practical shortcut that allows you to start communicating about your immediate surroundings in German right away. Let's get started. First person singular, ich, maps to habe, pronounced habe. Second and third person are du hast and sie es hat. The B disappears entirely. Guessing Hast is incorrect. Plurals bring the B back. Wir haben, ihr habt, pronounced with a hard P, and Sie haben. Practice reading these phonetics out loud along with me. Habe, hast, hacht, haben, habt, haben. Learning these specific stem changes now ensures you sound like a practiced speaker rather than someone translating literally in their head. Let's see how this works in a conversation. Anna sends a text asking, Hast du ein Auto? Do you have a car? In German, to ask a direct question, you move the conjugated verb to the very beginning of the sentence. Hast du? Tom replies, Ja, ich habe ein Auto. Because this is a statement, the verb moves back to its standard position following the pronoun. This structure stays the same for other nouns too. Anna could ask, Hast du Geschwister? Do you have siblings? And Tom would reply, Ja, ich habe einen Bruder. You can also use this to talk about time. If asked, Hast du heute Zeit? Do you have time today? You could reply, Nein, ich habe heute keine Zeit. Once you understand how to swap the position of the verb and the pronoun, you can begin asking and answering questions about almost anything you own. Most of the time, haben works just like the English word have. Ich habe ein Handy. I have a phone. Ich habe Zeit. I have time. However, there is one specific situation where following English logic will lead to a mistake. In English, we use the verb to be to say, I am hungry. But in German, you don't use bin. Instead, you treat hunger as something you possess. You say, Ich habe Hunger, which literally means, I have hunger. This rule also applies to thirst. You don't say you are thirsty, you say, Ich habe Durst, I have thirst. Learning to use haben for these physical states is a small but important step toward thinking like a native speaker. Let's apply these rules. You have 5 seconds to fill the blanks on screen with the right form of haben, starting now. If you need a moment to think, feel free to pause the video here. Here are the correct forms. Number 1, habe. 2, hast. 3, hat. 4, haben. And 5, habt. Here is one final check. Look at these 3 sentences. Only one is correct. A, ich hat ein Auto. B, ich hab ein Auto. C, ich hast ein Auto. The answer is option B. Identifying these conjugations quickly shows that you have successfully learned the patterns we've covered today. Now we'll move into speaking practice. It's important to say these phrases out loud to get used to the sounds. Repeat after me. Ich habe ein Auto. Du hast Zeit. Sie hat einen Hund. Wir haben Hunger. Now let's practice the question structure. Habt ihr Zeit? Haben Sie Kinder? For your final task, look at the sentence on the screen. Go to the comments and complete that sentence with a word of your choice. It can be something you own or a state like hunger or thirst. You've now practiced the forms and syntax needed to use haben in everyday conversation. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss.